Hello, good morning. Of course, it's Monday morning, so everybody's taking their time. Even live producer is on break today. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. 2 minutes past 8. Live producer is on a holiday today. So, what can we do? When he takes a holiday, we all have to take a holiday. So, here we go. So, what's up with you this morning? It's Martin Luther King's Day. So, we are having a beautiful morning. It's a holiday in the United States. So here we are to celebrate this wonderful day. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day. So here we go. It's nice outside actually. It's -4, -3. So it's going to be a little bit colder than usual. Maybe I'll have to work with a fire today. But other than that, it seems to be getting there. It's the 18th of January. Can you believe that? So I hope all your New Year's resolutions are being kept up to date and everybody's happy to see what they're doing with their New Year's resolution. So I cannot wait to get non-reflective glasses, but everything is locked down as you all know. So anyway, here we go. Good morning. And how are you on this lovely, wonderful Monday morning? I am here to pump you up, to elevate you, to get you into action, take action, to inflate you, to bring you up to the top so you can do everything you have set up to do today. So this is what it is like. It's a wonderful Monday, pumped, ready to go, fired up. And that's what you come to the morning blessings to. So today's greeting is hello, fabulous you. Weren't you fabulous when you woke up this morning? I was up on time. I did everything in smooth motion. Hello, Ezra. Good morning. And it was beautiful getting up today. So, hello, fabulous you. Here's your mantra for today. All I need is within me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that when things are just not going how it's supposed to do, you take a deep breath and you go, all I need is within me. All you need is within you. You don't need anything else. What is outside of you is not truly you. What you need is laying inside of you. It's up to you to bring it up. So your mantra for today, your mantra, that is a powerful mantra. You're claiming that all you need is within you. Who can touch that? Nobody can touch that. So remember, a breath, a conscious deep breath, and all I need is within me. And once you do that, you will notice things will just start falling in place because you know you are okay, more than okay. So that's your mantra for today. No, today's Martin Luther King's Day. He said he was a pioneer. He helped, he pushed, he shoved, he died trying to get us to be equal with everybody's equal all over the world. He tried that. Only after, like all great people before him, it's only after they die they become great. We honor them. And maybe that is a message for all of us in this time of COVID. Honor those you love now. Show them you love now because we don't know which one of us will not be there in the next hour or in the next minute or tomorrow. So take a lesson because you think, wouldn't it have been better that he was here and we had honored him while he was alive, right? Wouldn't it have been better? But it's not. He's not. We honored him after he passed. We gave a day for him. The day is celebrated in the United States, but everybody around the world is conscious of that day. We all know it's Martin Luther King's Day. So wherever people are, they're going to remember his wonderful words and his sermons and his speeches and his strength and how he pushed people together. He sits in the rank of Gandhi and those kind of people who fought with non-violence to give the world peace. It's a different world now. But what he said was, life's most persistent and urgent question is, that's a quote from him, what are you doing for others? He gave his life to give freedom to vote, freedom to receive the same benefits everybody else was receiving for the Black people of America. But his voice didn't only stay in the United States. His voice went around the world. His voice touched South Africa. It helped Nelson Mandela there. His voice went into all the nooks and crannies of the world where people were being oppressed. People forgot that he was a black man fighting for the black race in America. They use his word all over the world to fight for equality for all, whether it was whites against whites or whatever, Muslim against Muslims or whatever. They use his words as powerful as they were to get equality for the people who are not equal as the others. And now it still hasn't changed. It still hasn't changed. It hasn't even changed in the country where he started it. People are still hurting. People are still angry. People don't have time to think. And this is terrible, but that's what we do as humans. We're never, never, ever going to just take it easy. We're going to stand and fight again and push again and try again. But he did it with non-violence. He stood up in the face of violence. He went to jail. He came out of jail and he started the journey. And then somebody that had no sense or somebody that let his hatred overtake his soul shot him to death in his prime. He wasn't the only one they shot that year. They shot Bobby Kennedy too. He was a fighter at the time for equal rights. So when you think of it, his words said, what are we doing? His life's most persistent and urgent question, he said, is what are you doing for others today? We don't have to actually do something now in physical doing, but we can think good thoughts for others. In thinking those good thoughts for others, we are thinking thoughts for ourselves. So yes, Dr. King is asking us all those years ago, 1968, a question which is more relevant now than ever before. In this time of uncertainty, we have the responsibility to do something to help others. Yes, we do. Like Dr. King said, it is really a persistent and urgent question. It is, and we should be asking that question of each other every day. What are we doing for others? What I'm doing for others today? That's the question you ask yourself. What can I do for others today? In this time of COVID, we are all asked to do something. There are several things we can do for others today. The government is trying really hard to get us to do something for others today. As Dr. King said, what are we doing for others today? Hi, Debbie, good morning. We can wear a mask to protect someone else. Yes, we can. We can stay home to protect us all. We can wash our hands more often. We can call a friend who is alone. We can shop for an elderly person in your neighborhood. There's still more we can do, much more. These are the things Dr. King was talking about. Little did he know that the entire world would have had to ask this persistent and urgent question, especially now. I don't think he knew what happened in 1918 was going to happen in 2020. 102 years later, we had the same experience. So Dr. King has asked us, he said, the most persistent and urgent question is, what are we doing for others today? Here we are, and like it or not, we are forced to face doing something for others, protecting ourselves and others. Good morning, Dawn. From an unknown killer is the best way we can do something for others today. When Dr. King asked that question, he said the most persistent, he didn't say, he said life's most persistent question and urgent. Persistent is constant. You know, you just keep knocking. And he said it was urgent. We had to do it. It was necessary. It had to be done. What are you doing for others today? Look at where we are. Everything we do today is for somebody else. We're asked that question over and over again. And the question is, what are we doing for others today? They asked us to wear masks, not only to protect ourselves, but to protect others. They ask us to stay home. Again, not to protect ourselves only, but to protect others. They ask us to wash our hands. Call a friend. Talk to someone you haven't spoken to before, especially somebody that lives alone. Call them because it's really hard. You hear of some people who are saying they're eating more. Maybe it's because they're bored. Maybe it's because the strain is on them. Dr. King had a life of service, and our life is really to serve. The more we help someone else, is the better it will be for us. Have you noticed when you give a little of your time or you listen to somebody else, how you feel, or how that person might get off the phone feeling much better than when they called you or when you called them? That's the life of service. So wear your mask because that's all we can do. Stay home again. Wash our hands because that is what we can do for others today. On this wonderful, amazing day of Dr. King's life, celebrating it all over the world. It's all over the world. People took his words. He had to die for us to honor him, just like Gandhi. A life, they protest with nonviolence. We will not even go to what happened in America last week or the week before the 6th. We're going to let it go because we cannot go back and fix it. But maybe we can do something so it doesn't happen again somewhere else. So we have to serve each other by doing something to save each other. COVID is an enemy of the world. COVID does not know race, color, or creed. COVID does not even know your blood type. It does not care. COVID is a one-man demolition derby, going through the world from end to end, from pillar to post. And all of a sudden, those of us who weren't equal, we're all equal. Just we are. COVID has made us realize we are all the same. It has come with ferocity. It is not going away. When we think we have gotten one way to kill COVID, COVID multiplies another way. COVID is going, they are telling us it will be worse for the months ahead. We have a vaccine, true, but COVID doesn't care about our vaccine. COVID is saying, oh yeah, I will try another day. I'll try another one. I will give you my siblings. I'll bring you my children. I am there to ravage the human race right now. From Russia, from the North Pole to the South Pole, from the further east to the further west, we can go. COVID has taken. And Dr. King's question is still there today. Dr. King's life's most persistent question, he said, is what are we doing for others today? So what are we doing for each other today? When you feel that the mass is suffocating you, especially when you wear glasses and the steam has covered your glasses, think you're doing it for others. Somebody you love or somebody you don't know. But follow Dr. King's words. And he said, life's most persistent and urgent question is what are you doing for others today? So when you take a deep breath, when this is done and you're looking at the world and you're standing in the window and your arms fold across your chest and you're looking out to the street and it's quiet and your world has stopped and you have to go back in, breathe a prayer and ask, what can you do for somebody today? So today, just do one thing for someone else. Pick up the phone, wear your mask, wash your hand, say hello to somebody. If you're going to the store, it won't hurt to pick up one more bag of sugar for somebody else. Drop it at the door. That person might be able to just email you what they owe you or e-wire. So do something for somebody today and let Dr. King's words reign because boy, do we need it. So sending you light and joy on this wonderful day to honor a man who fought for equality for all. I'm just saying, have a wonderful and amazing day. Thank you. Please share this video. Let somebody else remember the purpose of this holiday. We cannot enjoy it like you used to enjoy it in the United States and have a day you can't go anywhere. So just to think of the man that did so much to help so many people have the right to vote, have the right for proper food and medication and all the other things. So sending you light and joy again. Have a wonderful day. And please like and share and follow Tessa-Marie Morning Blessing. Bye.